The outcome of this particular treatment was not exactly promising. That's why it's advised not to promise super excellent results after one section if you're using the plasma for anesthetic purposes. Now, this case study shows the subject's right eye a lot smaller than the left eye. Now, the subject had to undergo microblading to the right brow to make it more in line with the left. There are a number of reasons that could cause this situation to occur. This can be adjusted by undergoing a second treatment. Pictures were taken during the treatment. A cream-based numbing product was used. The subject felt a slight ticklish sensation around the areas. The Beauty Teck device was used with a 3-battery configuration. Pictures taken immediately after the treatment. The spot mode operation was used for this particular treatment. Day 2 after the treatment. Despite the less promising outcomes of this treatment, the healing progression was quite fast and smooth. You can see the scabs developed and already starting to come off around the treated area. Day 3 after the treatment. The scabs continue to fall off gradually. The area is almost completely cleared. Day 5 after the treatment. The scabs have fallen off completely and the area is completely healed.
To show everybody this, okay? Now, this is a magnetic stand. It's been designed to switch off the device if you're not using it for a long time. So if you can actually look at the display, you can actually see it from there. You've got to lower the camera.
Okay.
You've got to.
You can't see it, Andreas.
No, you cannot see the display.
The display, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to see the display. So you've got to take the camera off. Don't worry, just take your time.
Take the camera off so you can manually.
I can't see the display from there, from there. So, got to see, if you have a look at the display there, it's completely switched off, yes? And now it's on. Now, what you can see, now I'm going to turn it around. Please have a look at the display. See, it's 4 battery configurations. Have a look. Yes. 4 battery configurations. Yeah, 4 battery configuration. What I'm doing then, I'm going to press this down, power down button, if you can see it. Can you see it, ladies? So this power down button, and then I'm going to press it towards the device until I get 3 battery configuration, because I put 3 batteries in there. So look. Yes, and there's 3 batteries, if you can see it. 3 batteries, yes. And then I press the big button here, the power button, the big one on the bottom, towards it. And it shows full battery there. And on the left, so we've got the battery indicator and the power indicator. We've got 32 power levels. You'll see the Ariton logo on top, and the stop means that it's not functional at the moment. So if I press the on and off button again, see whether it actually goes in focus, that one, then it actually becomes functional. And when it becomes functional, it says work on the display. And at the moment, it's got 3 battery configuration. I'd like to show you how you use the 3 battery configuration. So in this case, this device has got the extractable batteries. This one, this is already on our website, but we're going to show you again. So place one battery there, blue battery, the special one. The dummy battery, which is either yellow or white, is a short circuit. And then you place the other blue and the other blue. So you've got 3 batteries because it's 1, 2, and 3, and the yellow one. And you place your cover on. And the advantage of doing this is that you can get the other batteries in charge, and then you close it. And again, then you have to reset the device, because if you go and look at the screen, so look if we can show it, it's got how many batteries there? What can you see? 4. So, but we've got 3. One of the mistakes that people make is they forget they've got the 4 battery configuration and put 3, and they say, well, the device is not working. It keeps always plus on top, power minus. See where you can see it. And then the big one, the on and off at the bottom. And then you press the minus there, power minus, and it gives a 3. And this is correct. Then you press the big button there, the on and off. So look, it goes and gets, okay, that on and off there, the big one. So hard to live with myself. Always staring at the mirror. Okay, and then you place your needle in there, and you can bend it. We also have the option of the pre-bended needles, and then you tighten up using this white thingy here at the top. You just tighten it up, and that's it. So the first time around, you use the device at 3 battery configuration used in level 1. And when you do your exercise, you realize that it's not easy to generate the arc at level 1. But if you have, once you practice a bit, you should be able to do so. Oh, okay, we're removing the plastic film. Okay. And also, this is the, I'm just showing it to you so you can see the beginner level. And this is why it's very important for you to learn how to use the device at the lowest power setting, which is not easy. You really need to practice a lot.
If you see his timing, he's split-second timing. Just touching it. It's just touching it. The speed that you're seeing is because he's looking where to place the next dot. But when he actually puts that down, it's milliseconds that he's got it done.
Eileen, you don't want that mole off.
Do you want it off?
No.
Okay.
But it's why?
No.
Okay. You take it off in a second.
If you ladies do want to go and have a look closer, just go 4, look for a while, go back, let the next 4 go. You know, if you actually want to stand around him and then just move through the room like this. Okay, we don't want to crowd there and then they stand there all day and the others don't get to see. So just stand for a little while, and once you've seen it a bit, you can go.
Okay, I'm going to remove this, and we're going to do your lower eyelid. So it's best to remove all makeup before in advance, but it doesn't make.
No microphone.
Yeah, there's a bit here. Mascara.
I must have missed it.
Oh, no problem. Okay.
Can this procedure overcorrect?
Sorry?
Can this procedure overcorrect? Can you overcorrect a person?
Overcorrect
Too
meaning
much, meaning too much.
we haven't seen
Anything.
any overcorrection as such.
Okay.
But if there's a slight asymmetry, we can try and correct that.
Okay.
But in this case, it's going to be a bit difficult to do this.
Yeah, I know. I
Yes.
understand that. I'm too old to have it that way. Those beautiful eyes there. I'll never look like that again.
Okay. Now, I'm going to increase the power level because we're going into the lower eyelid. So I can work a bit faster.
Must I keep my eyes closed?
Yes, you can. It's level 10, so set it at 10, 3 battery configuration. It's slightly easier to generate the arc.
And his levels are on his website, you can print it out.
And again, I want to emphasize again, just take your time to do the exercise on the test meet or the check-in, is because that is meant to teach you two things. The ablative effects of this type of devices, as well as you're going to learn how to generate the arc when the device is set at minimum power level of 3 batteries, which is the first time around is quite difficult. It takes a good degree of manuality in order to be able to do it effectively. And what I'm doing, I'm not even.
I don't know.
I think so.
You the
I think if we only work on one, we to get the eyelid just to show a little bit more than that side now.
If you
Because that's
like,
the whole
whatever.
point.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
we'll
think
leave it.
let's leave that one.
Yes, and then we'll do the lower eyelid, yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
this one doesn't need any work, does it?
Ja, want anders
Want daar ongebalanceerd wees. Ja.
want ons wil juist kyk of ons daai verskil
Okay.
sien. Maar nou lig jy daai kant
Sien
nog
nou
nie.
lyk dit
Sien jy?
al. Sien nou lyk dit al.
So I'm going to do the lower eyelid, okay? So I've increased the power level to 12.
How much?
12. Even at 12 is not easy to generate the arc. Oh, it's too painful, yes?
I don't feel
Okay. So if it's too painful, you can decrease the power level slightly. Every now and then you've got to remove the carbon residues from the tip of the needle. So it's very, very low, very, very.
I think it's a smoke.
But there is the arc, if you see it,
Yeah.
extremely low.
It's very small.
It's very small. I can make it much larger, much bigger. But it's designed that way. And this is level 10. If it's 1, it's even less, which is what I was using on the upper eyelid. This is why we have to be able to. You have to practice with the meat It's because these devices are set at extremely low power level at level 1, but they're working really, really harsh. Very powerful at top power level, very powerful.
And you're not keeping it there long as well.
No, no.
John said that
Je gaat zeggen ze 1, 2, 1, 2 uur. 1, 1, 1, 1.
Okay, I'm just going to just try and give you some good results here. Okay.
You must also be careful of the lines, eh? Look inside the line.
Sorry, ladies, I'm just going to squeeze in here by you.
Do you mind moving for a sec, just so she can get that one angle?
Sure, please. That's great.
Okay.
There's a new needle. Is that tool a heavy tool? It looks quite big.
Sorry?
The plasma pen, is it it's not a heavy device? Yeah, it's a bio very light one. I definitely want to try.
Yes, yes. You'll try and
I bought
I'll
one, so I
set
have
up.
to try.
You already bought one.
Yeah, I bought one. Yeah, I must try. Wat ek net jy gekoop. Stel wat Andreas, dit is the same one Andreas, hè?
This is an older one because I've used it so many
but
times.
The other one, yeah. The one that I bought.
It's going to be new. This has been used a number of times. I keep using it when we do the trainings. Okay. Yes.
With this one, it
There's
doesn't
no-
work that way. You
no,
just
there's no
once
button.
once it come close to the skin.
Yes. There's no button.
Yeah. And what power level are you working now?
At the moment, it's 15, I think.
Okay. Now the spots is not that close together either.
Sorry.
Yeah, the spots is not that close together.
In the region of 2 millimeters, 3
Yeah,
millimeters, yes. And I'd like to tighten the chin as well.
Yeah.
A bit of the chin, yeah. Yes, please.
How come it's so much space out on the chin area?
Because I've increased the power level. I increased the level of the device. And this way I can actually work really much faster.
I need to redo.
you hold, it looks like it's quite long, the amount of time you hold the...
In the region of half a second, I think.
And how's the pain level?
Yeah, it's fine.
Bearable.
No, it's good.
Scrap off the skin, she was screaming.
Teenoor my behandeling. Sal jy sê dit voel presies dieselfde?
Ek sal nie sê presies dieselfde nie, maar ek het eintlik niks binne gevoel by jou.
Sorry.
So what I'm doing, I'm just injecting the energy into the skin, so don't have to keep there holding for long. That's enough.
Ja, the one that
Yes? Yes, general tightening, skin tightening. Yes, at the moment it's general tightening on the chin.
That's why it's bigger space.
Is it painful?
too, actually.